Hello guys, I am Premjot Singh. I am CA finalist. I just gave my CA final exams in the May 24. Yeah, I am awaiting my results. So yeah, let's just dive into the video. So this video is all about ICI's pitch day competition organized at the branch level. So I yesterday participated in the same, and yeah, so here are my views and like whatever questions arise in the mind of students. So I will try to discuss everything about the pitch day competition so that in case you are trying to participate, like now the now the time is not the to participate because all of the branches are now ending. Like the last competition is around tomorrow on 1st June. Yeah, so next you can participate whenever I say organizes. For this you can check out their Instagram handles of every branch, or you can just search pitch the competition in the Instagram page. You can I just search this thing and it is very helpful. Like you will get to know the pitch the competition whichever branch is organizing and at what point of time, and what are the rules. Like what, rules that are also the same, so you will get to know the dates and the times for which you have to participate for the pitch day competition. So mostly keep an eye on around when the November exams end, like on November 24 onwards. These branches will be organizing these competitions again, I guess. Okay, so let's just start. Like, so let me just ask, like, why you should participate in pitch day competition. So the answer is very simple, because it will boost your confidence. Like even if you don't get selected for the regionals, because only one team is selected. Like in our branch, like I participated in Chandigarh branch, so there were total 10 teams. So out of 10, only one team was to be selected for the regional level. And yeah, so it is not that you are participating for the winning or something. It is just that you are participating so that you get to know about yourself. Like how capable are you to present your ideas in front of the audience, because there was around, I guess, around 50 to 60 people sitting around there. So yeah, it even then the number of people seems to be less, but even then you are like so frightened while presenting your presentation. Like this this thing only comes to know when you're actually participating. So just make sure, even if you are not feeling very confident, just give it a shot, because it will boost your confidence and you will get to know about yourself. Okay, so second is, like, you will obviously get meet new people, like who are the other team members. You will get to know about them, like their presentation style and their what are they doing in the, like, at what level they are. So you can even make friends. Like you can even get guidance from this if someone senior is also participating. Yeah, so there are many benefits from participating in this video, sorry, in this project competition. Thank you. And next is your yeah, and the brainstorming thing, that is the most important. Like when you participate in the pitch day competition, you can't just go like download from the internet some pitches, like for the topic you want to, because there is a random topic. You are not even selected topics. You can choose any of the topic, like whatever your startup idea is. So you can just directly search about it and get a deep understanding. Like even if you are not getting an idea, you can get an idea from the internet and you can start developing your idea how you can solve that problem, and you can generate your own pitch. Just you have to be careful of the slides, number of slides, and what slides you have to keep in the pitch deck competition, because there is limit of number of slides, and that we will be discussing sooner. Okay, and the second is the PPT making. Like if even if you haven't like you haven't got an opportunity in the articleship time, which I think most of the people get very early in the very early stages of the articleship. So even if you didn't get the opportunity to make a PPT in the office, it is the best opportunity. Pitch day competition you have to make, because you have to make the best out of the, like, best out of anything, because you can use any animation, anything you want to use, any font, any font style, any font size. Just you have to make the best. Just see the number of like the famous companies pitches. You will find that on Google, on various websites. Yeah, so you can just make a PPT, like the attractive ones, the one which uses very less number of paragraphs, because that's not what you are expected to presenting in the pitch day competition. Because if you have seen in Shark Tank also, there is not a presentation concept, but yeah, the idea is presented in very less number of words. Like you speak very less number of words and you explain the idea to the sharks. Okay, so same kind of thing is there. Like there are judges, you have to present your ideas through the presentation. Okay, so it is very like good experience. Like you get to research a lot of about your business. You are presenting your idea. Okay, so and second, the PPT, you have to make a good, you have to do detailed research and put that ideas into your PPT in the various, you can say, like in various ways, like in diagrams, in color coding, whatever you like. and try to make it attractive and try to keep the color coding as per your brand's design. Like that's what I try to make do while making the PPT for this pitch deck competition. I will also try to attach the pitch deck, like my PPT in the PDF format in the Google Drive link. I will attach in the description. So also I have included, like I have recorded few videos of other 2-3 teams. Like the video is not full of 2 teams, like I will only able to record the part of it. So, okay, so sorry to that team if they are watching the video. So but I will try to yeah, I will obviously include this in their videos also within this video. So this video might be a bit longer, like around 1 hour or so, but that will be very helpful to get your fair presentation of how pitch deck competition looks like. Okay. Okay, so next is the, yeah, so I will also attach PPTs of other teammates if I get them through the, if they like, if they are comfortable in sharing that in the PDF format. Okay, so that you can get an idea of how pitch deck looks like we are not the best, but yeah, you can get a fair representation of that thing. Okay, so now let's move to the, what are the rules and regulation of this thing. Okay, hello guys, let's discuss what is the eligibility criteria. So first is the students who have registered for the CA intermediate course, they are also eligible. Second, the CA final students and who are undergoing the articleship training. Third is the condition that students who have completed their articleship are not eligible to participate. Like this was my last pitch deck competition because my articleship is completing in June month itself. So this was my last opportunity to participate in this. So I just gave it a shot, and like, yeah, even if I obviously didn't win, didn't qualify for the regionals, but yeah, the present, like the competition and the whole experience was very awesome. Like you yeah, you have to research a lot about the business now, like, and you have to present. Like I was shivering the whole time, like my legs were shivering the whole time I was speaking in front of the audience and the judges obviously. So you, the experience is very good. Like you get to know like what is your capability, like how, where to improve. Like this is not this is the thing that you don't know like when you are sitting at home or you are in the office, because these are the opportunities that you have to take the best out of it. Okay, so just give it a shot, guys. Okay, and last condition is that students will be allowed to participate in any of the content. Like, yeah, let me tell you, like every branch organizes pitch deck competition as well as essay writing competition on the same day. So they have imposed the condition that you can participate either in pitch deck or essay writing competition. Okay, essay writing I am not including in this video, so you can also search for in the YouTube, or I will make another video for that. Okay, so the next condition is that yeah, next condition is next is not the condition, like next is the format of the pitch that I was referring to the earlier. Okay, so this is the, these are number of slides that I have referred to is 10, and these are the basically points that you have to include within your presentation. Okay, so this is not like a wholesome, like you can say this is not an exclusive list that you have to include all of these points, because obviously if you are not into a business right now, you have an idea of starting a business, then you are making a pitch deck for that business, then you cannot include a milestone thing, because that was a mistake we did in our presentation. Yeah, which we realized when judge asked me a question like, you are saying that you have reached this milestone, and then you are saying that you have the financial projections. How are you, like, there's contradictory statement now, because if you have milestone, then you have financial projection also, but you have to show the financial position as well. But in our case we didn't have any business, but there was, yeah, some silly mistake from our side that we included milestone, and we didn't practice much because the my partner was living way in another state, so we couldn't practice much. Yeah, that was some mistake from our side, and yeah, but no worries, because we just give our best with what we have practiced. Okay, and these are number of slides, you can read out these things and just make sure that whatever is applicable to the your business idea, then you include only that thing. Just don't try to include each and everything, but try to cover each and everything which you think your business idea can possibly can. Okay, so this is the format of pitch deck, and next is the each team shall comprise of 2 to 3 students. I would suggest that you restrict yourself to 2 students only, because the compatibility and the moving around here and there between 2 students on the stage is best. Because if the 3 students are there, then you might somewhat get confused in between, and that might break the flow of the pitch. Okay, so just make sure this thing. Okay, second is each team shall submit their pitch deck. Yeah, this is the condition imposed by the branch itself, that you have to submit your pitch on the email so that they can store their that in their laptop, and so that you can just directly open it from that laptop and you can present it on the pitch deck. Okay, you can present your pitch deck in front of the audience. Okay, and the third is the each team is given 15 minutes of time to present and to 5 minutes of Q&A round. Our pitch deck just lasted for around 17 minutes in total, including the Q&A round, because our presentation was not so long. I will also test, and you can also get an you will also see that our presentation were very short, you can say. Yeah, but yeah, our idea was also explained very carefully in that. But yeah, there was also counter questions by judges, so we will take care of that. Yeah, in future if we start a business on this idea. Okay, so the last is that students are not allowed to carry any mobile phones, smartwatches or earphones while they are presenting. Okay, so when you are going to presentation, when your turn comes, then you have to leave each and everything that they have mentioned. Okay, then last is the slide, like this is the cash prize that winning team gets at the national level. Like you have participated branch level, then you go to regional level. Like in our case, Chandigarh branch is branch level, and second is the I think it is at Delhi level, where the regional like NIRC, that NIRC teams will comprise of, like, okay, then I think the national level they will go like NIRC, SIRC, WIRC and EIRC. There I think this will be the 4 teams competition at the national level. Okay, so this is the first and second prize, 21,000 and 11,000. Now this is everything about rules and regulations related to the pitch deck competition. Okay, for essay competition I am not referring to anything in this video. Okay, so guys, this was everything, so just stay tuned. And yeah, and let me just add one more thing, like the presentation topics of mine, like what I refer to, so that you can just get an idea before watching the videos. Like mine topic was related to the home, our team's topic was related to the home food. Like we were promoting home food, and we were providing a solution for the PGs and tourists to get home food at affordable prices. So you can basically watch it in the video. And second team that I will be adding is the they had the idea of laundry business. Okay, so you can get an idea of that. Then third is the financial literacy team. Like they discussed mainly about financial literacy, and they are already doing that. They are already into business, and they also came there and presented their pitch deck. Okay, so the fourth was the soap business. Like I have the whole video for that soap business, and mine for the other laundry and financial literacy one, I don't have the full video portion, but I will attach whatever I could record yesterday. Okay, so guys, just stay tuned and like the video, share the video, and subscribe the channel. Okay guys, thank you, bye bye, all the best.
My dear friends, myself Himanshi and this is my partner Brahmjot Singh, and we wish you a very good afternoon. So today we are team Rice and Roots, and we are here to present our presentation for the pitch deck competition. But before starting our presentation, let me ask you a question. Have you ever lived away from home? Please raise your hands. Have you ever lived away from your homes? And have you ever felt that यार अब नहीं हो रहा, अब तो मुझे घर का खाना चाहिए? किस किस को लगा है ये? बताओ ना. Everyone felt that. We all can feel that and relate to it, that we all have felt the same problem at one point or the another. So this is the same problem we cater to with our Rice and Roots. Through our startup, Rice and Roots, we resolved to issue the problem of lack of home-like food and culture. Also to satisfy that घर के खाने की craving. And additionally, we also bring ourselves on the table to help you fulfill your desires to experience the local cuisines in the most authentic and the affordable manner. Now from this, my partner will take ahead.
Yeah. So as हिमांशी ने बताया, जैसे हम घर से दूर रहते हैं, चाहे आप जॉब के लिए हो, चाहे पढ़ाई के लिए गए हो, हमें घर के खाने की फील हमेशा ही रहती है. चाहे पीजी का खाना हो, चाहे कहीं हॉस्टल का खाना हो, या टिफिन का भी लगवा लें हम चाहे, बट हर किसी से पूछ लें, हम ऑफिस में पूछ लें, चाहे जब आर्टिकल शीट में जाते हैं, ऑफिस में किसी से भी पूछें, हर कोई खाने से ही तंग है कि भाई ऑफिस का मतलब ऑफिस में पीजी का खाना हमारा अच्छा नहीं है. तो जैसे मैं ऑफिस में जाता था, सब मेरा खाना शेयर करते, बिकॉज मेरा घर का टाइप खाना था. तो ये चीज़ हर किसी को नहीं मिल पाती, बिकॉज हर कोई घर के पास ऑफिस नहीं है, हर किसी के पास अवेलेबल. तो हम अपनी राइस एंड रूट से ये सोल्यूशन ऑफर कर रहे हैं. तो पहला हमारा सोल्यूशन, हम इसमें 3 टाइप्स ऑफ सोल्यूशन दे रहे हैं. पहला तो जैसे मैंने बताया आपको कि हम होम कुक फूड दे रहे हैं सबको. तो एक तरह से हमारा सोल्यूशन ऐसा है कि हम फैमिलीज़ के पास जाएंगे, हम बिजनेस शुरू करने से पहले से भी शुरू करेंगे. ऐसे फर्स्ट ईयर में ही हम शुरुआत में हम घर घर एडवर्टाइजमेंट करेंगे, डोर टू डोर जाएंगे हम फैमिलीज़ के पास, तो फैमिलीज को बोलेंगे कि आप हमारे पास लिस्ट होइए, आप एक तरह से अपने पास आपको आप चार्ज करोगे कस्टमर्स को, तो कस्टमर्स आपके पास आएंगे, वेबसाइट के थ्रू आप लिस्ट होगे और कस्टमर्स हम उनको एक तरह से सोशल मीडिया से एंगेजमेंट भी रीच कर लेंगे कि कस्टमर्स को पता हो आपके बारे में। तो जैसे ही आपके पास वेबसाइट में वो रीच करेंगे तो आपका वहाँ प्राइस टैग लिखा होगा, तो उस हिसाब से आप वहाँ से बुक करोगे और उसमें से हम कमीशन चार्ज करते हैं। तो इसको हम आगे डिस्कस करेंगे रेवेन्यू मॉडल के अंदर। तो पहला सोल्यूशन हो गया हमारा कि हम होम फूड एंड टेस्टी फूड, जो एक तरह से कल्चरल एक्सपीरियंस भी देगा आपको, जो भी एक तरह से जिस घर जो हमारे साथ पोस्ट रजिस्टर्ड हुए हैं उनका जो भी कल्चरल एक्सपीरियंस है, फॉर एग्जांपल कोई साउथ इंडियन है, कोई नॉर्थ इंडियन है, कोई ईस्ट एरिया से है, तो वहाँ पे उस टाइप का खाना जो भी वहाँ पे बना सकते हैं तो वहाँ पे लिस्ट करेंगे हमारी वेबसाइट पे। तो हमारे कस्टमर को जैसा भी खाना पसंद है तो वहाँ पे हम जाके वहाँ चूज कर सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे साउथ इंडियन खाना है तो मैं इस वाले घर को चूज करता हूँ, इस सोच को लेता हूँ मैं, तो इनके पास मैं जाके स्लॉट बुक कर लेता हूँ, वहाँ पे जाके मैं उस टाइम पे खाना खा लूँगा। ठीक है। तो सेकंड सोल्यूशन जो हम दे रहे हैं दैट इज इन होम कुकिंग एक्सपीरियंस। इसमें क्या होगा, एक तरह से जो खाना बनाने का हम एक तरह से कोई सीखने का इच्छुक होता है तो कस्टमर्स वही चीज़ हमारे वेबसाइट पे आके मतलब एक तरह से कुकिंग एक्सपीरियंस ही बुक कर सकते हैं। तो वो भी सेम होस्ट भी हमारे एक तरह से लिस्ट कर सकते हैं। बाकी इसके लिए भी हम एंगेजमेंट करेंगे कि जिनको खाना बनाने का शौक है, सिखाने का भी शौक है, वो हमारी वेबसाइट पे लिस्ट हों ताकि कस्टमर्स वहाँ से आएँ और स्लॉट बुक करें और आपके पास खाना सीख के जाएँ। ठीक है। और थर्ड सोल्यूशन जो हम दे रहे हैं दैट इज मार्केट विजिट्स। ये हम दो टाइप से देंगे कि जैसे हम अपने भी एक तरह से हम एम्प्लॉयज रखेंगे, जो समझ लो कोई टूरिस्ट आया बाहर से तो उसको लोकल मार्केट का बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं होता, तो उसको चाहिए होता है कि जैसे वो एक तरह से पता चले कि वहाँ लोकल मार्केट में क्या क्या मिल रहा है, तो उसमें हम खुद का एम्प्लॉय भी दे सकते हैं उनको, उनके एज पर चॉइस ऑफ द कस्टमर। सेकंड, जिस फैमिली के पास वो खाना भी खा रहे हैं वो भी वहाँ पे ऑप्शन दे सकते हैं कि हाँ हम आपको मार्केट घुमाने भी ले जा सकते हैं, बिकॉज एवरीबडी वांट्स टू बी कल्चर लाइक सोशल कल्चर शेयर करना सब किसी को पसंद है। लाइक मतलब एक तरह से मार्केट काफ़ी ह्यूज है बट इसको टैप बिल्कुल किया नहीं गया। अगर चंडीगढ़ में देखें, चंडीगढ़ में अभी इसका कोई सोल्यूशन एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता कि होममेड फूड ऐसे एक ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे में मिल रहा हो हमें टाइम पे, बिकॉज नीड हर किसी को है बट सोल्यूशन एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता। ठीक है। तो ये हमारा सोल्यूशन हुआ। नेक्स्ट या तो अब बात करते हैं मार्केट अपॉर्चुनिटी की, बिकॉज मार्केट देखेंगे तभी तो पता चलेगा ना कि सोल्यूशन वायबल है कि नहीं है। तो मार्केट में हम देखते हैं, तो मार्केट में हम टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री की वैल्यू देखते हैं जो 2023 में एक तरह से निकली थी। उसमें क्या है, USD 19 बिलियन अराउंड है। एंड अगर CAGR देखें हम इस इंडस्ट्री का, वो है अराउंड 9.62%। एंड विद दिस CAGR वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग अ ग्रोथ रेट ऑफ वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग अ मार्केट साइज ऑफ USD 34.25 बिलियन बाय द एंड ऑफ 2028। ओके, सो ये है हमारा मार्केट साइज। तो इस मार्केट साइज में हमारा ये नहीं है कि पूरा मार्केट साइज कवर कर रहे हैं, तो मैं एक तरह से हम एक सिटी से स्टार्ट करेंगे, तो जैसे जैसे हमारी रीच बढ़ेगी तो हम सिटी एक्सपैंड करेंगे और डोर टू डोर एडवर्टाइजमेंट करेंगे ताकि होस्ट को पता चले, फैमिलीज को पता चले जिसको हम होस्ट कह रहे हैं। और उसके बाद हम सोशल मीडिया एंगेजमेंट से कस्टमर्स तक रीच करेंगे ताकि कस्टमर्स को जैसे ही पता चले जो भी एरिया में वो रह रहे हैं उनके पास जैसे गूगल एड्स आती हैं, लोकेशन बेस्ड ऐड आती हैं, तो उसमें हम ऐसे मतलब गूगल SEO के थ्रू लिस्टेड करेंगे ताकि कस्टमर्स को पता चले और वहाँ पे आके वो होममेड फूड का एक्सपीरियंस ले सके। नेक्स्ट जो है हमारे हिमांशी का देखते हैं।
So friends, now coming to our pricing and revenue model. So as you can see on this slide, we have decided that we will charge from our customers on the commission basis. Like we will charge in the range of 1 to 10%, 1 to 15% from the host and 15 to 30% from the guest based on the slabs as you can see. So it provides them some incentive to the host to charge less from the guest. Also, we will provide some special incentives and discounts to the students having proper ID card. So this will bring our projected revenue to anticipatedly that 70% of our revenue will come from the service stream from the guests and 25% from the host service and other 5% from the incidental, advertisement revenues or maybe some commissions and all that. So this is how we are planning our revenue model. Now coming to our competitors. See, कोई भी business में जाना है, competitors की तो जांच पड़ताल करनी ही पड़ेगी. Now coming to our competitors, our first and foremost competitors are EatWith. Although they are first and foremost competitors, but they are not our really competitors. Why? Because they are foreign focused. They have not tapped any local market and they are too much expensive. हमारे स्टूडेंट्स या हमारे जो लोकल लोग हैं इतना पैसा नहीं खर्च करने वाले. We know that. So we will keep our prices affordable. Now coming to our next competitors, they are Traveling Spoon. Again, they have the same limitation. They are expensive. They are limited reach and what we plan to, they cannot reach there as of now, but still we are considering it. Now coming to our indirect competitors.
Yeah. For the indirect competitors, we have, like, based on our research, there are basically 3 competitors. The first is the Avital Experiences, second is the Intrepid Travels, and third is the Greens India. So इनका भी एक तरह से इंडस्ट्री है, फूड इंडस्ट्री को ही कैटर कर रहे हैं. But the thing is that these companies organize food trips, specially food trips. Like जो टूरिस्ट को फूड का ही एक तरह से कल्चर एक्सप्लोर करना है, उनके लिए 5 to 7 days ऐसे ट्रिप्स ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं, लाइक वेरियस स्टेट्स के अंदर. फॉर एग्जांपल फ्रॉम पंजाब से स्टार्ट हुआ ट्रिप इनका, तो लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल वो केरला तक जा रहा है, तो इनका पूरा ट्रिप डिसाइड होता है, तो सिर्फ वे फूड के लिए ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं. तो हमारी मार्केट वो नहीं है. हमारी मार्केट है कि होम मेड फूड की हम प्रमोट कर रहे हैं एक तरह से. बिकॉज एवरीबडी लाइक्स होम फूड एंड उसकी मार्केट अभी एग्जिस्ट करती नहीं है, बिकॉज कॉस्टली है और सोल्यूशन अवेलेबल है ही अभी प्रेजेंट. तो एक तरह से इनका इसलिए हमको कंसिडर किया बिकॉज ये फूड इंडस्ट्री को कैटर कर रहे हैं, बट नॉट डायरेक्टली लिंक टू अवर, बट वी आर ट्राइंग टू प्रोवाइड. So next, our team is like Himanshi Garg, our CEO and co-founder, and myself, Brahmjot Singh, COO and co-founder. And next, Himanshi will explain our achievements and milestones.
Now coming to our achievements and milestones, we already have 10,000 families on board with us who are ready to list themselves on our website and cater our guests. And alongside using these 10,000 families, we can say we have already penetrated into the 50 cities, 50 major cities of India, and we already have set up our own verification system, because for us, safety of the guest and the host is prioritized, is very, very important. Now coming to our milestones, we are planning to reach to 500 plus cities within the 5 years of our initiation, and then going pan-India within the next 10 years. Now, coming to our final financial projections.
Yeah. For the financial projections, firstly we have estimated a figure of 75 lakhs as a revenue in the first year itself. Okay. So the basis for calculating this figure is like you can see the below table, like the number of families, if we count as per the census of 2011 in Chandigarh itself, the number of families were 2,35,000. So if we estimate to the today's number, like we have taken estimate of around 3 lakh families that are present currently in Chandigarh. So if we take like a very conservative approach we have taken by calculating the revenue, firstly we have taken 0.1% of these families, that comes to 300 as our basis for calculating the revenue. Second, these are the number of families that will be registered with us, okay, and 10 is the number of families that will be active daily on our website, like उनके पास रोज कंज्यूमर आ रहा है और वो खाना खा के जा रहा है अपने बेसिस पे, अपने प्राइस पॉइंट के हिसाब से और अपनी लाइकिंग के हिसाब से, जैसे कि उनको पसंद है. ठीक है. उसके बाद एवरेज रेवेन्यू पर गेस्ट हमने निकाला है कि एक तरह से अभी शुरू में हमने ऐसे सोचा है मॉडल में कि 250 के अराउंड, मतलब एक तरह से हमने एस्टिमेट किया कि अर्निंग हमारी पर कंज्यूमर होगी 250 into 10 किया तो एक तरह से 2500 एवरेज रेवेन्यू पर गेस्ट आएगा हमारा. उसके बाद में 2500 तो फिर हमने किया 365 से, मतलब एक तरह से एनुअल रेवेन्यू लिया, तो वो चंडीगढ़ का एनुअल रेवेन्यू आ गया हमारा 9,12,500 के अराउंड. तो फिर इससे हमारी कमीशन निकलती है 20%. हमने एवरेज मतलब एस्टिमेट लिया अभी, एक्चुअल में इट कैन वेरी ऑब्वियसली, एंड कमीशन 20% कम्स अराउंड टू 1,82,500 फॉर चंडीगढ़ ओनली within the whole year, like, okay, and multiplying with the 40 cities, like Himanshi explained, like we have expanded to 50 cities, so we are taking estimate that 40 cities will be active and we are not considering the 10 cities, okay. तो 40 cities से मल्टीप्लाई करके हमारा साल का रेवेन्यू अराउंड 73 लाख, उसको हमने 5 लाख के मल्टीपल में राउंड ऑफ करके 75 लाख कंसिडर किया है, ओके. तो एंड जो कॉस्ट एंड एक्सपेंसेस है हमारे, इसमें हमने टैक्सेस वगैरह सब एक तरह से रफली इंक्लूड किया है, तो वो हमारे आते हैं अराउंड 85%, जो 63.75 लाख है, एंड उसके हिसाब से हमारा नेट इनकम आएगी 11.25 लाख. एंड उसके बाद हमने क्या किया है, ईयर 2 and 3 के लिए हमने जो प्रोजेक्शन ली है उसमें हमने 15% का रेवेन्यू में इंक्रीज मान के लिए, एंड उसके बाद में कॉस्ट एंड एक्सपेंसेस वही 85% के मल्टीपल से लिया है. और उसके बाद ईयर 4 and 5 में वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग 30% ऑफ इंक्रीज इन द रेवेन्यू, उसके हिसाब से हमने 150 लाख एंड 200 लाख किए, एंड बेसिकली द कॉस्ट एंड एक्सपेंसेस आर 85% एंड देन द नेट इनकम. So these are our financial projections for the upcoming 5 years.
So with this, we urge you to join us and help people satisfy their घर के खाने की craving. See, देखने को तो बहुत छोटी सी प्रॉब्लम है, बट आपको भी पता है ये इतनी छोटी नहीं है. It's a big problem and it's a problem of masses. So I urge you, please invest with us and we make sure that we will make your investment worth it, and thank you. Please visit our website, Rice and Roots.
Good presentation. I just want to know one thing. on one hand, you are talking about PGs, and then you are talking about tourists also.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, you are talking about you are already so much families are enrolled with you, but you are once you are coming out with financial projection, then you are saying first year projections. So whether you are working or you are yet to work, start work.
Yeah, for the first question, like let me answer. Like PGs and tourists said that. For the PGs, like it is the basic problem. Like हम दोनों को कैटर कर रहे हैं. टूरिस्ट पे आएंगे तो वेबसाइट तो हर किसी के लिए सेम है. बट होस्ट को उनको जैसे उनकी लाइकिंग है, तो टूरिस्ट का भी सेम ही मतलब उनको इंटरफेस मिलेगा. पीजीज वालों को भी सेम इंटरफेस मिलेगा. लाइक लोकल्स भी हमें जैसे कई बार होता है कि यार बाहर खाने का मन हो रहा है, तो रेस्टोरेंट पे कई बार नहीं मन होता कि भाई घर का खाना ही खाना है, तो वो भी वहाँ पे आ सकते हैं. सबके लिए वेबसाइट पे इंटरफेस और ऐप सेम रहेगा, मतलब इंटरफेस सेम रहेगा. तो इसमें हमारा सोल्यूशन ये दोनों के मतलब सबके लिए वाइबल है. सेकंड, कमिंग आउट टू फाइनेंशियल प्रोजेक्शन. सो यार हमने अभी तो हम स्टार्ट नहीं किया है, फाइनेंशियल प्रोजेक्शन ये मतलब अभी जैसे स्टार्ट करेंगे तो फर्स्ट ईयर से हमारा ऐसे रेवेन्यू जाएगा.
तो वो अचीवमेंट्स क्या थी आपकी 10,000 फैमिलीज?
Let me add on here, sir. The 10,000 families are our feasibility studies. जो उनके साथ एक soft commitment है that they would be
So
interested.
these are not achievements. These are projected figures. These are the projected figures.
See, they have like a soft commitment with us that they will.
50 cities you have already tapped.
See, we have taken like 10,000 families. We already have the top 2 in the different cities, and they.
कितनी टीम है आपके पास? Basically, you are Zomato in residential area. You are for residential. Number one, तो Zomato भी तो आपका competitor होगा कल को. ये आपके आ जाएंगे ना. आज वो रेस्टोरेंट की कर रहे हैं, कल को वो फैमिलीज के साथ भी टाइप कर लेंगे.
सर वो कर भी चुके हैं.
ठीक है ना. तो आप Zomato ही होगे ना एक तरह से बेसिकली. तो Zomato को आपने competitor क्यों नहीं लिया?
Sir, Zomato एक different market को
आ सकता है ना वो यहाँ पे.
आ सकता है सर, definitely आ
जो
सकता
उसका
है.
एक्सपीरियंस है, जो उसकी एक्सपर्टीज है, वो तो आपके पास नहीं है ना.
सर एक बात है बस, Zomato आज भी है, स्विगी आज भी है, लेकिन लोग आज भी घर के खाने को तरस रहे हैं. तो हमारी मार्केट उसकी है.
क्लाउड किचन तो वो भी चल रही है, टिफिन आज भी चल रहे हैं, लोग टिफिन पीजी टिफिन खा के भी खुश हैं.
सर
लेकिन वो अफोर्डेबल नहीं है ना मैम. अगर आप मेड को अगर आप रखते हो तो आपको एक महीने के लिए तो मिनिमम रखना पड़ेगा, और उसमें उसके बहुत सारे आपको ग्रॉसरीज ला के देने पड़ेंगे. अगर किसी को सपोज कोई अगर टूरिस्ट की अगर मैं बात करूँ, अगर टूरिस्ट में किसी और सिटी में जा रही हूँ और मुझे मे बी मेरा वहाँ पे 5 या 15 डेज का स्टे है, 5 to 15 डेज का स्टे है, वहाँ पे आई हैव अकोमोडेशन सब कुछ सॉर्टेड है, लेकिन मुझे वहाँ पे मे बी आई गॉट सिक, तो मुझे डॉक्टर ने रिकमेंड करा बाहर का खाना नहीं खाना. तो वहाँ पे मैं क्या करूँ? मैं Zomato वगैरह ऑर्डर करूँगी तो वही प्रॉब्लम है.
आजकल एयरबीएनबी में क्या होता है कि आपको मेड मिल जाती है और कुक अवेलेबल.
बट सर होम कुक फूड खुद के घर के खाने से एंड मेड के बनाने से बहुत फर्क है ना सर. वो चीज़ हम कैटर कर रहे हैं.
एयरबीएनबी का भी एक रेपुटेशन है, तो उनका जो कुक होगा वो नहीं बैठ ये तो मानोगे ना.
फिर भी सर होम कुक इज लाइक ना, जो हम मेड देखते हैं घर पे खाना बनाते हैं, वो सेम चीज़ होगी ना. वो हम मतलब वो इतना ट्रस्ट नहीं होता लोगों को उस पर. बहुत अभी घर में भी कैसे खाना
Vision is almost very good. But the point is, whenever you present a presentation, make sure the things which you are presenting to us are workable. You have mentioned the achievements. If there is no achievements, the business has not yet started. You have mentioned the achievements. Secondly, we are providing the projections. Show me the projections.
Yes.
Show me the projections. This is the projections. How many chances as per you can achieve this? 80% maximum. 11.5 लाख का पहले साल में है और 30 लाख का 5वें साल में है. ठीक है ना. 2 चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट लगे हैं मिनिमम. एक आप हो रहेगा. इतना तो यार पैकेज मिल जाता है, तो मैं क्यों इन्वेस्ट करूँगा इसमें?
नहीं सर, एस्टिमेट हमने बहुत कंजर्वेटिव लिया है. तो
समय आपने दिया ना, मैंने दिया. 2 CA लगा दिए. ठीक है, फिर आपकी टीम भी लगी हुई. इतना तो पैकेज मिल जाता है आपको, पर पर्सन को मिल जाएगा. आप इसमें क्यों जाओगे? इससे ज़्यादा पैकेज मिल जाएगा आपको.
और सर जैसे इंक्रीज करके अपना बेस
5 साल में 30 लाख पे पहुँच गए. जॉब में तो आप 50 में पहुँच जाओगे पर पर्सन. तो उसमें क्या है?
और सर जैसे जैसे टाइम जाएगा हमारा रेवेन्यू इंक्रीज होगा ना.
अभी एक्सपीरियंस इंक्रीज होगा. तो इसमें क्या ऐसा खास है जो आप अपनी कोर फील्ड छोड़ के इसमें जाओगे?
बट सर सोल्यूशन नहीं है ना इसका, एग्जिस्ट करता है, तो हम उस मार्केट सोल्यूशन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं ना हम सर.
समझ नहीं. तुम अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट बताओ ना अपनी. क्या तुम्हें तुम चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बने 15 लाख का पैकेज लग गया, तुम इसमें भी जाओगे, फिर तुम घर का खाना ढूंढोगे। कुछ बाइबल, कुछ कमाने वाला वो लेके आओ जिसमें कुछ निकले। सी प्रोजेक्टेड तो डिफरेंट चीज़ है, बट प्रोजेक्शन की वजह से काम वो करो ना जिसमें बेनिफिट हो। जिसमें तुम्हें लॉस जा रहा है तुम वो काम नहीं करोगे, ठीक है ना?
थैंक यू।
Amazing work, guys. Thank you so much. Audience, please give them a huge round of applause.
On wheels, you can see that we have LOW vans. What is special about these vans? Well, इन वैन्स में आप अपने बैगेजेस को, ये बैगेजेस भी बेच दे सकते हैं, मतलब आप यहाँ पे बैगेजेस को डिपॉजिट करवा सकते हैं। Then they will tag our garments. That is कि वो पहले से ही टैग कर देंगे गारमेंट्स को ताकि वो मिक्स ना हो। And then they will take it to the processing center, which may be a little away, and वहाँ पे सारा process होने के बाद it is ultimately delivered to the customer with the help of LOW vans. And so you can see that just because of these vans, we are able to target a larger market. We are able to cater a larger number of people as compared to our competitors. So what is our business model for tier 2 and tier 3 cities? Well, we are the initiators of bringing laundromats in India. It is the first time that we are bringing something which nobody else has done as of now. ये मॉडल बाहर तो आपने सुना होगा कि घर से कपड़े लेके जाओ, लॉन्ड्री करो और उसके बाद वापस जाओ, and that at a very convenient price. Well, it is similar to convenience stores. हम एक ऐसा मॉडल ला रहे हैं that laundromats will be established near our houses, residential areas के पास, so that you just walk in, do your own laundry and then get back home. And सोचो कितना cool होगा यार. Suppose आप अपने friend को call कर सकते हो and ask laundry कितने बजे करनी है रोहन? 9 बजे करते हैं चल. And then you go there, you do your own laundry. It is also fun and interactive because you're chilling out with your friends and then you get back, and that too at a very convenient price. अब घर पे weekend में laundry लेके जाने का कोई problem ही नहीं है. Moving on to our marketing strategy. How are we marketing this business? Well, for tier 1, we have an online advertisement aggressive policy. That is, the people are more educated and they react to region-centric ads. So we have ads which are curated for special regions, and we also work on optimization of Google SEO so that we rank better than our competitors. On the other hand, for tier 2 and 3 cities, we are using flyers and pamphlets so that whenever we establish a laundromat in that place, the people know कि अच्छा हमारे यहाँ पे एक नई सर्विस आई है, so we need to try it out, and when they find it good, they will be repeat customers. And also we are making our business more discoverable by registering it on Just Dial and other services. Also, there are other programs like loyalty programs, referral fees, special discounts and much more. So अब हम पैसे कैसे कमाते हैं? Let's talk about that.
फ्रेशफूड्स का रेवेन्यू मॉडल ये है कि हमारे पास हमने 3 सेपरेट रेवेन्यू मॉडल्स आइडेंटिफाई करे हैं। फर्स्ट, लॉन्ड्री बाय केजी, जिसमें हम लोग एक फ्लैट फीस चार्ज करते हैं हर एक केजी ऑफ लॉन्ड्री के लिए। सेकेंडली, हमारे पास और भी सर्विसेज है जैसे आइटम सर्विसेज, प्रीमियम लॉन्ड्री सर्विसेज, जिसके जो हमारे चार्जेस होते हैं पर आइटम के बेसिस पे होते हैं। एंड थर्डली, वी टेक प्राइड फॉर बीइंग द फर्स्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन इंडिया जो मंथली सब्सक्रिप्शंस लेके आ रहे हैं लॉन्ड्री बिजनेस में कस्टमर्स के लिए। सो और इस मंथली सब्सक्रिप्शन के साथ साथ along with the hassle of doing laundry, we also do away with the hassle of making payments every time we go for a laundry or we have to make payments to the for laundry services. And now let us talk about a competition. We identify 3 relevant competitors in the market. However, as you can see, Freshfoods beats all of them by a huge margin. Freshfoods is the only organization which is providing laundromat services in India. Rest, none of our competitors provide these businesses. They are only in the pickup and drop services, and that too in affluent places. But we have laundromats as well. We can cover more cities as well, which has more customer base, and that too in a cost-efficient manner. And going ahead, we can also see that all the competitors work on franchisee model basis. However, at Laundromats, our stores and our facilities are company owned, so therefore we do not have to share any revenues which we are earning in the name of franchisees. And so these are the factors which makes us different. First, we talked about the Laundromat thing. Freshfoods is the first one to introduce Laundromats. Secondly, our laundry on wheels cover huge radius from a single store. That means our establishment costs are substantially lower as compared to our competitors because we have to establish fewer facilities and fewer stores. Thirdly, our processes are AI driven right from the beginning processes to the entire chain where we discharge our wastage into waters. So basically using AI, we send personalized reminders to customers to schedule their baggages, and using AI, we provide a flagship service which is priority processing. We use AI patterns to analyze which batches should be processed first. We do these decisions on the basis of preferences placed by the customers while placing the order. Thirdly, our AI technology identifies the fabric quality of your clothes and therefore automatically sets the settings of the washing machine, and that is easy on the environment as well as on the clothes.
Okay, so now introducing the team behind Fresh Foods. Well, I am Garima Bansal. I am the CEO and the co-founder of this organization.
And I am Rishabh, and I look about everything finance about this organization.
And we have other members on the board, Hetal Malhotra and Sarthak Sood. So, now talking about the pathway. Well, we started 1 year back and till now we have 60 facilities and laundromats. We are currently working in 27 cities and are expecting a 25% of growth rate.
And let us now talk about financials. For the financial year ended 2023-24, we clocked revenues. I believe it's not compatible with the version over here. I believe it should be. The figures are in lakhs. I believe it's included. It's not correct. It's in lakhs. We clocked revenues of 86 lakhs, and our profits were at 26 lakhs. So to give a rough estimate, we are generating 30% returns. Or we should say we are having a margin of 30% on our sales. And going by the reliable industry estimates, we believe that the non-trade business and as well as our company is expected to grow at a rate of 25% over the next years. And therefore, over the period of next 3 years, we would be able to double our profits. And it is a very noteworthy point that our business is cash flow positive because we do not have any provisions of credit in this business. All of our payments, all of our collections are immediate, and in some cases we also get advance payments from the customers. And we boast of a net profit margin of 30%. And our customer repeat rate is very high. It is very high among all the industries in the economy, and it is second only to the FMCG industry. After FMCG, our non-trade business is the only business which has this much customer repeat rate.
Okay, so we implore you to join our journey because we are a recession-proof business. No matter what happens, you will always require laundry. Secondly, there are no credit requirements, and also the inventory costs are low. We are telling you to be the pioneers of change and be a part of our investment journey.
So we ask we are being valued at 4.32 crores, and we are asking for 15% equity for 6.5 crores. Sorry, 65 crores.
Thank you.
So much, guys. What an amazing presentation it was. Starting with a Q&A session with our judges.
Are you operational? Are you operational in Chandigarh? So how you are showing your first year 80 crores of revenue?
So these were based on valuations of pre-seed and seed.
But Threshold is already working in Bengaluru. Same laundry services already working in Bengaluru.
By the same names?
Same name. And doing very good business. You just check out on your internet.
I believe so. Bengaluru has some different non-trade items. And Chandigarh.
ये रिसेशन कैसे है?
सर एक तो हमारी इन्वेंट्री कॉस्ट लो है क्योंकि हम बेसिकली चाहे कुछ भी हो मार्केट में डाउन भी होगा लेकिन लोग कपड़े पहनना बंद थोड़ी करेंगे।
कपड़े तो आज के डेट में कपड़े किसी लॉन्ड्री से नहीं दिलवाता तो रिसेशन प्रूफ कैसे होगा?
सर बेसिकली अगर रिसेशन भी आता है
इसका रेवेन्यू मॉडल में आपने बताया प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी कितनी बता रहे हो आप 4 साल में 30 lakhs
30%.
नहीं कितने lakhs टर्म lakhs बताया आपने
26 lakh for
आफ्टर टैक्स कितना हुआ
52 lakh after
आफ्टर टैक्स कितना हुआ 26 अरे 26 लाख का आफ्टर टैक्स कितना हुआ
मैंने करोड़ लिखा था
26 लाख का आफ्टर टैक्स कितना हुआ
after tax.
26 आफ्टर टैक्स था
We have included all the expenses in the above.
टैक्स नहीं जोड़ था
We have not, yes sir, we have not shown them, segregated them above, but
नहीं 26 लाख में टैक्स जोड़ था कि नहीं
that was net of taxes.
नेट ऑफ टैक्सेस था
Yes.
और 4 बंदे आपने एम्प्लॉय कर दिए
Sorry.
4 बंदे ना आपके टीम में टोटल 12 इक्विटी है 26 लाख 4 बंदों में डिवाइड करो कितना परसेंट कितना हुआ
6.6.
4 से लगा दिए और आप ये आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिस इज नॉट अ गुड बिजनेस और आपने जो आपने सब्सक्रिप्शन बताई वो 999 बताई उसमें क्या क्या सर्विसेज हैं
Basically, sir, those are the starting prices
स्टार्टिंग में क्या
for
क्या
a,
services हैं?
yes sir, for a single person, like for working professionals who are living in metro cities. So that is not a family plan.
ठीक है
Yes, sir.
में सर्विसेज क्या हैं
So basically, it includes not twice a week.
तो ऐसा भी
Twice a week, that would be 8 times.
उसके घर जाके करने हैं कि वहाँ से कपड़े लेके आओगे कैसे करोगे
So that we would be doing it through our pickup vans.
पिकअप है
Pickup vans, sir, our
ऐसा भी
सिर्फ उनके होस्टिंग नहीं हुई
महीने में
बिजनेस
4 बार महीने में
और
8 बार।
मेडिकल वाले
Yes.
भी थोड़ी कम
और एक बार का पिक एंड ड्रॉप में कितना हुआ खर्चा
Sir, what is sir? That is what I'm saying. Like the order is placed, we do not do like this. That immediately our van goes to.
ठीक है
Yes.
पर पर्सन पिक एंड ड्रॉप कितना होगा आज जोमेटो अगर यहाँ पर स्विगी अपने पास में देता है तो पिक एंड ड्रॉप कितना होता है उसका 50 रुपये मिनिमम 400 रुपये ये उड़ गया आपके
Sir, yes, sir.
400 रुपये ये उड़ गया पिक एंड ड्रॉप के आपके बचा क्या 600 रुपये 600 रुपये में आप पर पर्सन का लॉन्ड्री मैनेज कर लेंगे 8 बार
Sir,
Actually, do some working on your predictions.
absolutely, sir.
And your one, because in metro cities, 1000 रुपये में तो मेरे घर आके कपड़े धो के जाते हैं
Absolutely.
ठीक है लक्ष्मी नगर में आई वॉज लक्ष्मी नगर
Yes.
और सारे सीजन नहीं होते हैं तो वहाँ पे 1000 में जो भी घर के धो के जाते हैं तो मेरे यहाँ पे सर्विसेज क्यों नहीं होती
Sir, क्योंकि इसमें सर आपको वहाँ पे टाइम भी रिपोर्ट करना पड़ता है ना सर, आपको सुपरविजन करना
क्या नहीं नहीं जाता सुबह 7 बजे
आएंगे सर, लेकिन मान लीजिए अगर उसमें 2-3 घंटे लगते हैं जो भी पूरे प्रोसेस में
वो लेके जाता है यार लेके जाते हैं
लेके जाते हैं सर, बट वही ना सर, हमारे प्रोसेस ज़्यादा स्टैंडर्डाइज है, हमारे मशीन भी ज़्यादा
कर लेते ले लेते हैं
सॉरी
इनको अगर लेनी है तो
सब प्रेजेंटेशन में थोड़ा प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी में ना
देखिए सबको
आपको
डॉक्टर
दिल्ली
क्या
में
करें
काम करने के
प्रेजेंटेशन
लिए थोड़े उसमें ठीक है
आपका बिजनेस में कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट इज क्वाइट ह्यूज आपको बैंक में इन्वेस्ट करना है प्रोसेसिंग सेंटर्स का आप कर रहे हो 24/7 सपोर्ट फैसिलिटी आप दे रहे हो कॉल सेंटर का सो हाउ आर यू प्लानिंग फॉर दैट कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट
Ma'am, for that, the business facilities we can establish it using our own funds, and for vans, some are.
how much funds I'm saying for vans processing facilities and 24/7 customers
Yes, ma'am. So, if we say that on an average, we have computed the average that one center, if we take the center on rent and arrange and do all the interior things and all, and then we hire some vans, or even if we purchase some vans, I believe that per center establishment cost comes to around 1.5 lakh rupees.
Great presentation, guys. कुछ यूनिट इकोनॉमिक्स थोड़ा समझा सकते हैं इसमें कि किस तरीके से हम लोग चलते हैं
Yes, sir.
एक कपड़े को वॉश करने से लेकर और उसको वापस घर पहुंचाने तक अप्रोक्सीमेटली हाउ मच कॉस्ट यू
Yes, sir. We have an so like not per cost price, but we have grouped the costs which are of similar nature. So if we say that we are earning rupees 100 in sales, around 45 to 50% goes in the entire operating cost, which we
अपना
say
एक
are
ही बात है,
supplies,
हमारे
fuel
division से ही
expenses, staff expenses. Then we have the utilities, which is a major expense because electricity and water is required for this laundry business. And sir, moving ahead, we incur 15 to 20% in other costs such as we incur rent and on the depreciation expenses and office expenses, and 5% for all the other expenses which we say that marketing things that we do.
Right now, this 86 lakh or something, this you have already touched actually, or is it on the projection?
23-24.
It is already done.
It's estimated, yes.
So, दो चीजें हैं देखो एक just I want to confirm from you this is a very good idea now I hope all of us must agree with it but the point this is a problem statement is very much clear that I got from your pitch and that was really great job that you guys have done.
Thank you so much.
But the solution part is somewhere we are lacking that how because rightly said by Jasleen ma'am that it is a capital intensive kind of thing you there might be huge operational cost as well as the first kind of set of cost क्योंकि vans को अगर operational करना है एक driver भी चाहिए collect करने के लिए भी चाहिए वो छोड़ के भी जाएगा लेकर भी जाएगा and you guys provide after the ironing and all services also or just this cleaning services
Ironing as well we have premium laundry as well in which we provide
in somehow on a practical note if I hope the other judges might also agree if we somehow come down to a per cloth cost somewhere around to the customer maybe ranging between 15 to 20 rupees per cloth right जिसमें कि आप अगर घर से पिक कर लो ऐप के थ्रू एंड घर पे छोड़ जाओ and the quality of that ironing and all will be good then this must be the greatest thing that you guys can do पर वो कॉस्ट जो है वो हमारी 10 से 20 रुपए तक पर क्लॉथ तक एटलीस्ट आनी चाहिए देन ओनली दिस विल बी अ वायबल थिंग अदरवाइज इससे ज्यादा होगी तो हजार में जैसे हरमन जी ने कहा कि शायद हम धोबी को देना प्रेफर करेंगे राइट या किसी और को देना प्रेफर करेंगे बट अगर ऑर्गेनाइज मार्केट हो जाती है एक मैं आपके बिना पे जरूर सर को भी बोल सकता हूँ कि हाँ ऑर्गेनाइज्ड मार्केट का और एक जो धोबी वाला सिस्टम है दैट इज एन अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड मार्केट राइट तो एक ऑर्गेनाइज्ड तरीके से अगर किसी चीज को किया जाए दैट इज ऑलवेज गुड बट ये है कि हाँ वो कॉस्ट इंडियन मार्केट इज कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव मार्केट राइट तो उसमें हम इसको 10-15 रुपए तक ला सकें किसी तरीके से that it can be a huge hit so work on that guys great job thank you so much great job
Thank you for your valuable input. We will surely work on our financials and provide a better strategy.
Thank you so much, Aziz. Thank you so much, guys.
Lack the knowledge. They do not understand about the Startup India schemes that government is providing, how to create the pitch deck, how to get onto the valuation parts. So there lies the gap. हमें पता तो होता है, आइडिया तो हल्का होता है कि मेरे को करना क्या है, बट मुझे गाइडेंस देने वाला कोई नहीं होता. So here we are with the BizScan mobile application to provide you boot camps regarding finance, to provide you mentorship regarding finance and business. So our solution is the mobile application to reach the remotest part of the country. With the help of the technology, we aim to reach from Kashmir to Kanyakumari with the help of internet technology of our mobile application, our websites, and the main focus quality of our mobile application and recorded courses is that we are both providing the live lectures as well as the recorded parts. So you can also watch the live lectures as you are watching of your CA course. Same that way, you can stream online also, and recording will also be provided. And the third is the personalized business consultancy. आपने हमारे मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन पे एक स्टार्टअप का कोर्स कर लिया, बट उसके बाद किस तरह से उसे एग्जीक्यूट करना है, आपके पास आइडिया है, आप हमसे स्टार्टअप कंसल्टेंसी सेशंस बुक कर सकते हैं और हमारे बूट कैंप को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. Coming on to the next slide about the market size and potential. So see, the finance and startup sector in our country is continuously growing and the startup wave is humongous. Currently we are at the 3rd number in the startup world rankings, and now within the last few days only near about 10,000 startups registered and currently 1,37,000 startups registered है DPIIT जो कि गवर्नमेंट बॉडी है स्टार्टअप्स को रजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोवाइड करती है. So nearly we'll be touching like 1.5 lakh startups in our country. So talking about the market size, the Indian startup ecosystem is 3rd in the world with an valuation of 12.3 lakh crore, which is near about $150 billion. And talking about specifically of the EdTech segment, that is 85,000 crore in Indian rupees by 2025. So such a humongous market size we are having in this industry. So now going on to the marketing slide that our CMO Ketan will take up on.
My name is Ketan Kakkar and I am CMO of BizScan Private Limited. Today I am excited to present our marketing strategies in front of you. First of all, we we have organized the digital presence and content marketing, in which we publish blogs and do videos on the websites related to the startups, related to the financial marketing. And our next project is social media engagement, in which our team works on the social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, in which we give our advertisement and give the videos about our startup. And the next thing we do is our paid advertising. We do paid advertising on Google Ads, YouTube Ads, on which we focus on maximizing our ROI, that is return on investment. And another part is influencer in partnership. In this, we collab with many of the partners, like which are the role leaders of in the finance sector. In this, we have the collaboration with these partners, and we set up in their follower list and choose the persons who are engaged in this segment and who need these financial courses.
Now coming to the question that how we will be making the money. Like all other edtech platforms, the main source will be the revenue from courses, and another being the subscription model, as we pay on the OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar. So we will be coming with an cumulative subscription plan. You can also choose that if you want to access many courses. But if you also want to buy a specific course regarding startups or say on stock markets, you can specifically buy that course only. And another will be the advertisement revenue, like we can join with the affiliate partners like broking houses, other startup funding firms, angel investors, so we can place their ad on our web portal and ad revenue will come from there. Now coming on to the question of competitive landscape. Our USP will be the affordable pricing. We aim to provide you courses at the most affordable prices because our aim is to reach the remotest part of the country. Because other competitors they are talking about like Bada Business by Vivek Binder sir, they have a great strength and goodwill, but their courses are so much highly priced. Anybody of you have bought Vivek Binder sir courses? Because they are not the price segment in which one, the 50,000 course or 60,000 course, which youth cannot buy. But on our platform, the courses start from 29 rupees to ranging from 999. So that will be our unique selling proportion, and our weakness of competitor will be they are marketing at very higher cost and very less personalized experience will be there. And we are basically integrating the education with the consultancy part. आप हमसे सीखें और उसके बाद आप कहीं अटकते हैं, तो we are here to help with the consultancy. हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे जो फैकल्टीज होंगे वो आपको एजुकेट करने के बाद आपको कंसल्टेंसी सर्विसेज भी देने के लिए अवेलेबल नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं कि आपने कोर्स लिया उसके बाद आपने उसे नहीं देखा तो आप पैसे वेस्ट कर चुके हैं, ऐसा नहीं होगा. हमारे ऐप पे आपको एजुकेशन के साथ कंसल्टेंसी भी साइड बाय साइड दी जाएगी. नाउ कमिंग टू आवर टीम, myself Mukul, I am founder of BizGyan, and here is Ketan who is CMO, and CM Manoj Lamba sir is our advisor and co-founder with me. Now coming on to the achievement part that will be discussed by Ketan.
जो हमारी अचीवमेंट्स है ये है कि हमने हमारा जो स्टार्टअप है BizGyan, ये गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की बॉडी है DPIIT, उसके तरफ से रिकॉग्नाइज्ड है. And next, can you believe that in our first phase of launching, we have more than 10,000 customers and learners on our platform. And our next achievement is our learners are present in Andaman and Nicobar Islands and also in the Leh. So that you can imagine the boundaries of our project. It is expanding day by day. And the next is there is our show named Startup Gut Show on YouTube. In its first season, it has achieved more than 150k views. So these are our achievements.
So now discussing about the financial projections of our startup, we are assuming that if 1 lakh people visit in our website or a mobile application in the first year, and we are just assuming 2% will purchase our courses. So taking 2,000 as a number and 600 rupees as an average price that they will consume on our app, it comes down to 12 lakh, and after our other incomes will be consultancy income, advertisement income, and our major expenses would include marketing, faculty fees, and other management of our LMS portal. That will be our major costing elements. And after deducting all that expenses, we are in EBITDA positive. And as the platform progresses and more learners will continue to grow on our platform, we will continue to achieve an EBITDA positive 57 lakh EBITDA in year 4 our operation. So the call to action and conclusion is basically we are an edtech platform working in financial education and startup advisory, and where we are currently bootstrapped, and we would like to have an advisory mentorship services from our jury members. And If any connection to universities, business schools, or any schools is possible, we would like to have them also. So this was all from my side. Thank you everyone for patiently hearing any questions. Thank you.
All the respected jury members and my fellow future chartered accountants present here, and I am Raghav.
And I'm Aman.
And we are here to pitch on our startup, Aura Softs. And
So आप लोगों में से ऐसे कितने लोग हैं जिन्हें कभी ना कभी ऑयली स्किन, ड्राई स्किन जैसी प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करनी पड़ती है? एनीवन? या इतने कम तो हो नहीं सकते? यस, अब आ रहा है रिस्पॉन्स. तो बेसिकली इसी चीज का सॉल्यूशन हम लेके आए हैं हमारी सोप और आप. नाउ राघव विल so problem statement. So what are the problems? We come here with our solution. The problems are harsh chemicals which are used in the soaps. हमने इतने सारे सोप्स ब्रांड्स देखे हैं, लेकिन हम कभी उनके पीछे के इंग्रेडिएंट्स नहीं पढ़ते हैं. उनके पीछे इतने सारे, उनको बनाने में इतने हार्श केमिकल्स लगते हैं कि हमें पता भी नहीं है और हम उन्हें यूज कर रहे हैं और लोगों को उनके बहुत सारे कंसिक्वेंसेस फेस करने भी पड़ते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल इचनेस वगैरह और पता नहीं कितनी वैरायटी ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स हमें फेस करनी पड़ रही है. और एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, एक इन प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से एक डिजीज फैल रहा है जिसको हम कहते हैं एक्जिमा. इनका किसी को पता तक नहीं है और फेस करते हैं, लेकिन हम इग्नोर ऐसे करे जा रहे हैं इन्हें कि जिसका कोई क्या कह सकते हैं, हम इसे इग्नोर करे जा रहे हैं बेसिकली. सो आजकल डिमांड बहुत बढ़ती जा रही है कि हमें ऑर्गेनिक प्रोडक्ट्स की तरफ जाना चाहिए. तो हम इसी प्रॉब्लम्स को फेस करने के लिए लाए हैं अपना सोप.
So, as अमन ने बताया, तो आप सब सोच रहे होंगे कि इसका solution क्या है. तो I'll be telling you it. And my family also has a background in manufacturing of soaps, and we are third-party manufacturing for Imami and Hindustan Unilever. And the solution here it is. And the Aura bathing soap, it is handcrafted with the essential natural ingredients which leave us soft and soft skin and nourish it properly. And the other one is the unique selling proposition. Our USP is the luxurious leather and the captivating scents which are used in our oil. Sustainable paper packaging like the duplex packaging and the scan board will be used in the manufacturing and packaging of our soap. Addressing our problems, our soap are formulation with the herb leave a soft skin and healthy skin, and eco-friendly practices, and the wastage is also are minimized. Next, about the unique ingredients, the main and the most important ingredients used in the manufacturing of soap is the soap base. And most of the companies like Patanjali and HUL and Dettol also, which most of the family in India use, they don't mention the proper ingredients and they just write the soap base. And when the other people challenge them and they cite the reason to the patents and their formulations, which is behind that. But we mention all the ingredients which are essential to be mentioned outside in the packaging of our product. And the essential base oil which we will be using are coconut oil, which creates a good leather and a foam, and shea butter, which soothes the skin and maintains clean skin. Olive oil rich in vitamins and antioxidants. And the next essential oils will be the lavender, peppermint, citrus, which is refreshing and uplifting. Next, coming to the sustainability, our packaging is of the recycled paper and biodegradable plastics as already said. And minimal waste. Our soap will not be packed in the plastic packaging, but we will be using the paper packaging. And we are also looking forward for the naked soap packaging, and which will only involve the cardboard box and not the BOPP packaging inside it.
So let's talk about the market opportunity of our product. If we talk about globally, it is market of approx 50 billion US dollars. So if we talk about in India, it's approx 10 to 15 billion dollars. So and the CAGR is around 5.7 to 6% per annum. And why it is necessary? So consumers are आज के टाइम में कंज्यूमर बहुत ज़्यादा अपने स्किन फ्रेंडली हो चुके हैं. हर कोई अपने आप को स्मार्ट बनाना भी चाहता है. नॉर्मली बात करें तो जेंटल इफेक्टिव क्लेंजर, एक यूनिक से अब दूसरे प्रोडक्ट्स में अच्छी फ्रेग्रेंस आती है जो आपके शावरिंग एक्सपीरियंस को भी अच्छा करता है। तो हमारे प्रोडक्ट में वो सब आपको मिलेगा। हमारे पास एक अच्छी फ्रेग्रेंस वाली सोप्स भी है। हमारी अगर प्रोडक्ट की रेंजेस देखें, इट्स अराउंड 200 to 350 रुपीज़ per 100 grams. If we talk about revenue model, basically हमारा ज़्यादातर जो revenue generate होता है वो from our websites www.aurasoaps.com. So हम अभी आगे जाके Amazon, Flipkart इन सब के साथ भी इंटरव्यूज होने वाले हैं। स्केलेबल, ये प्रोडक्ट एब्सोल्युटली स्केलेबल है बिकॉज जैसे जैसे लोग हेल्थ कॉन्शियस भी होते जा रहे हैं तो वो डिमांड भी कर रहे हैं एक अच्छे हेल्दी प्रोडक्ट्स की। सो प्रॉफिटेबल, इट्स डेफिनेटली अ प्रॉफिटेबल बिजनेस बिकॉज वी कैन चार्ज द प्रीमियम प्राइसेस आल्सो।
So coming to the competition, there are many luxury brands currently in the market such as Forest Essentials and Soulflower, etc., which are giving their soaps to the consumer at a rate of 500 to 700 per 100 grams, which is extremely high. But our soap brand, which will be valued at 200 to 350 per 100 grams, as Aman told you earlier, and the competition, how will we face the competition, because they are such a big giants and they have the financial capital and financial muscle power which will help them to survive the market. So the differentiation here is our formulation, which will be used the shea butter, avocado oils, and the harsh chemicals such as SLES and SLS, sodium palmate. Let me tell you about the SLES. It is a sodium lauryl ether sulfate, which is a kind of sulfate used in the manufacturing of toothpaste, soaps, hand wash, which is a really harsh chemical and leave our skin dry and also cause itchiness. So our team and I am myself Raghav Makkar, and I will be heading the procurement and day-to-day operations. I also have a family background in the manufacturing of soaps and detergent powder. And let me also tell you about the Aman. Aman will be heading the marketing and sales department, and he has a background in the health sector. Milestones. We have already completed the prototype, and also we have met the networks with the raw material suppliers, and which obviously my dad also helped me in that. And coming to the upcoming, we will developing new variants. Currently we have 3 variants: coconut, coffee and lavender, which are most the demanded products and categories in the Indian market. And long term, we will be expanding our product line into the lotions, shower gels, which will increase our TAM, basically the total addressable market, which currently is about 2,000 to 2,500 crores in India at present. But when we launch the other category lines like shower gels and lotions, it will be increased massively, about 5,000 to 7,000 crores per annum.
So let's talk about the financial projection. We are expected to get the revenue of 70 lakh by the year end, or by this year end, and our EBITDA would be 5%. And I think, sorry. First we will at the end of the year we will be at the break even, but after that we have the EBITDA of approx 5%. Because in the premium brands it is difficult to manage the profit in the initial stages, but we assure you that we are going to increase the profitability in the future.
So call to action, and I will summarize all as we both have said that it is a difficult market to cater, but we have the differentiation. And I also spoke that the existing players will not let us enter into the markets, and it is also a premium game. So the game is not also mainly of the marketing, because the consumers don't know about the materials and they don't even read the ingredients mentioned in the product. So we are providing luxurious experience by eliminating the usage of harsh chemicals and providing a soft skin and a good shower experience. Investment, we are currently seeking an investment of 50 lakhs for 10% equity and valued at 5 crore, and which I feel that the market currently has 6 to 7 times of the revenue. regarding the valuation, which I studied and researched about the Forest Essentials, and it has currently closed the round in the 2023. And the partnership opportunities, we are currently heading to partner about with the luxurious retail brand stores such as Agio Lux and Lac Apparel, which are the most demanded and also have the great turnover in the luxury segment. And thank you.
Thank you to both the participants. Now we move on with the questionnaire round with our judges.
How you will survive in the competitive market? Like you are saying the projections of 70 lakh by the year 2025 ending.
Yes.
But as I go into the market, being a girl, मुझे सारे products natural मिल रहे हैं. I especially go and बहुत budget में भी मिल रहे हैं. Let's say Dettol, which has a brand, उसने भी skincare का start किया. It has all the ingredients that you are mostly mentioning, like shea butter and stuff. It goes good on the skin also. Dove का इतना regressive advertising होता है. How will you stand in the market?
Ma'am, as I earlier told, we have the USP of the product differentiation, which is mainly our formulation. And you are talking about the Dove and Dettol. Let me tell you that Dove uses sodium cocoyl sulfate and Dettol uses sodium palmate, which are the reason for the dry skin. And they are also considered to be one of the harsh chemicals. And the Indian consumer, as I also told, some read the ingredients, but they don't know about the ingredients. I being I have a family background, so I know about the ingredients and the harsh chemicals and their effects.
That's what I'm saying. In the market giants, where we're having Dettol, Lifebuoy, and many of the international brands coming in at quite competitive prices, how are you gonna, stand strong in this market?
Ma'am, they are not our competitors at all. You are talking about the Lifebuoy and Dettol, and we are
Talk about other premium brands also. International brands that I'm talking about, which are entering into the market and have almost the same features or like natural stuff and all that without any harsh chemicals as they claim. They've already set up a market. So you are entering it right now. How you will establish and achieve that 70 lakh by financial year 2025? This is
we are already priced at a luxury price and premium price chart, and we'll be the 75 lakhs amount is the main reason behind that is that how we calculated on our market research is that as our price is around 250 to 300 per 100 grams, but the luxury brands we are talking are about 500 per 100 grams, which amounts to 5,000 per kg, and they also have some high prices. And the product differentiation, as I earlier told, our formulations are different than that which we have which will be able to sustain over the long period of time and become a competitive advantage in future. Any